2020 rendezvous. Me and me, you and you. 2020 rendezvous. There's nothing that we can do. 2020 rendezvous. Turn away from the EU. 2020 rendezvous. 2 meters between me and you.
We are live. I've got a mouthful of Haribo. Hello.
Disgusting. He says taking a lozenge out of his gob.
Thank
Good
you.
evening, people.
Thank you. Thank you.
This
a
broadcast is
very
going to be a lot
exciting
better
day.
if I don't talk.
It's a very exciting day for us. We're, now, just a few hours to go until it's 24 hours. So I'm getting confused here. Hang on. So tomorrow we're releasing episodes 1 and episodes 2 of 2020 Rendezvous. Dave's been working so hard that he hasn't slept for 6 weeks, and they're finished. So normally looks a lot better than that, don't you, Dave? But he's very tired.
Nah.
And
Anyone who caught it on my wall last night, I didn't share it publicly, but it was just anyone who's friends with me on Facebook would have seen me writing my 5th track on the new Space Potatoes album live, totally from scratch. The only thing that annoyed me is when I was doing the acoustic parts, it was being picked up by the mic through this. You couldn't really hear when I was playing the acoustic. It just totally overwhelmed. So the beginning bit of the video just sounds horrible. But after that, it kind of all went really nicely. Let's say hello to a few people. Evelyn, hello. Donna, hi. Joe, hello. Ben and Christine. And we've got people, Debbie and Mike, on YouTube as well. Remember, we are streaming this on YouTube as well, so you can go over there and check it out. Hello, Trevor. How you doing?
Very well, thank you.
Lovely to see your face. Have you had a haircut?
Yeah. Did it myself.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Mrs. did the back.
But
So
she
Sam
did your
and
back,
Craig.
or she did her back.
She did a bit of me back as well, actually. A slight down had appeared, so
fluffy shoulders, was it?
there has
Trev?
been a few full moons.
You had
Are you a
haircut,
full
Ricky?
moon? What was that?
Have you had a haircut, Ricky?
Yeah, went for a buzz cut.
Yeah. Buzz, look like you're in the Buzz Cox.
Yeah.
2 over them.
Oh,
Good.
Yeah, you said it wasn't pleasurable.
No, it was actually. It's a learning experience.
A bit like this.
Great live band.
Great band. Love the Buzz
Yeah.
Cox. One
Yeah.
of my favourite bands.
Right, so tomorrow night, the episode's coming out, as Chris said. Well, the first 2. Still waiting for a little bit of footage from number 3 for number 3. We got here someone just called T says, just watched the first one, love it. You're on to a winner, boys. Looking forward to your number 2. Well, if you have seen the first episode because you're a member of Drowning Sound, the official Space Potatoes fan club on Facebook.
Drowning starch.
Drowning Starch. So I keep saying Drowning Sound because that's where we got the name
I'll let him
from.
go with that one just to see how long
Oh,
it would go.
God. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
going to
no,
keep
you
going. That's
can't.
where we
No,
nicked the
no,
name
no,
from. Yeah, so if you go on there, you can hear us play Girls and Boys. I mean, 2020 Rendezvous. And no, you can hear us. You can watch the first episode. And if you're really clever and you follow the link in the description of the first episode, you actually get the second episode as well. Plus, we've put up the new, just for bug testing purposes, in the fan club group on Facebook, we've put up the new website as well. A link to the preview of the new website. So if there's any bugs, please let us know before we put it live tomorrow. So we're going to stream tomorrow night from 8 p.m. UK time, which is 3 p.m. New York time, and midday in California, and 9 p.m. in Europe. I know my time zones.
And 7 a.m. in Australia.
Is it?
Fuck knows.
Probably right, actually. He's probably will be. Probably. Let me have a look.
No, I think 8 p.m. 7. No, I think it'll be nearer like 10 a.m. It depends what part of Australia. But I think
In
it'll probably
the future.
All my problems seem so distant.
So we've got some more hellos here. Gillian Howard says hello. Well, she's in the house with you, Rick.
We
so
could
that
just
doesn't
see her a
count.
minute ago.
I know. We've got Jackie Luck. Hello. Hello, Sharon. T is Northern Tony. Hello, Northern Tony. Eddie Cridrington says, hi all, nice to be live again. Had a bit of a Spudfest catching up, but then we made it. Seen all the Spudathons and both episodes of the doc. Thought they were brill. So thanks for that, Eddie.
That's an overdose of potato.
Thank you.
Should we play a song?
Yeah.
Let's start with one of Ricky's. This is Cows.
Hello, can I talk to the manager? I've got a complaint to make. This roast chicken tastes really funny. I think it's past its sell-by date. Now I would like a refund, please, and 10% off my weekly shopping. Cause all the stress you've brought to me, I'm feeling faint now, my blood level's dropping. Cause I'm cowing. I've just seen a man on the stairwell. I'm not quite sure, but I think he's smoking. Excuse me, but you can't smoke there. I don't care if you need some release. If you don't move, I'll get really angry, and then I'll just have to call the police. Cause I'm cowing. I'm cowing and I want to talk to you. Cowing. I'm cowing and I want to talk to you. I just wanna know your name, where you're from, what's your age. I just want to make a formal complaint to you. I just wanna be a
There we go. That was cows there.
That was close.
Lucky I went back at the...
Close.
very close, wasn't it?
Close.
Fucking hell. Can't say that.
So we got a new segment for the show that we certainly did not, under any circumstances, steal off any panel shows on TV before anyone wants to sue us. We should say hello to some more people. Hello to Charlie, who I've started editing into episode 3. Charlie is in episode 3. She says, "Evening, chaps." How very polite.
Hello.
Emily says she absolutely loves this. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Emily, get your mask on.
Thanking you.
Guttural.
You.
Difference is when I do them, I know that I'm doing them.
You.
Yeah, so what were we saying? I've completely forgot. Yeah, so something we're going to try out, just for this week, and if it works and you like it, we'll do it on. What we're going to do is we're going to tell you 2 stories about ourselves, but one of them is going to be a lie and one of them is going to be true. And the other 3 have to guess, but you can all join in on the comments and see which one is true and which one's a lie. So do you want to go first, Chris, seeing as you are at the top and the left?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell us two short stories and then we'll question you.
Right. The first one is that I bungee jumped off a bridge in, what is it? Was it North Yorkshire? It was North Yorkshire, wasn't it?
Must have been a low bridge.
Yeah. North Yorkshire, which was horrendous, and I was sick afterwards. And the second story is that Bruce Welsh from The Shadows interrupted my second kiss with Jenna.
What do we have? We got a guess?
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying immediately on that, there is no way that you did a bungee jump. And I know for a fact that you have met Bruce Welsh at a bar. So
I was going to say, with your fucking slip disc, there is no way you're jumping off a bridge.
Might have done it
I
some
didn't know I was
good.
going to go first, did I?
Unless
you were meant to have prepared them in advance, Chris. I mean, come on.
Unless that's the reason why you slipped the disc, because of the bungee.
Oh, hang on. I just got told off. I had a different story, but yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
I'll get
we'll do another one of those same time next week.
Did Jenna just say, "Oh, that was crap"?
Well, I think we're all picking there that you were interrupted with a kiss by Bruce Welch from The Shadows.
He phoned my dad's house. Jen and I were on the couch about to, and then the phone rang, and it was Bruce Welsh.
Ah,
It started with a kiss.
never thought that it would come to this.
It would end like this.
So,
I forgot my fake story. I couldn't remember it.
Jamie Vanderhoop says hello from Wisconsin.
What was it?
Hello.
Doesn't matter. Save it till next week. Write it down.
What about yours, Dave? What's yours?
Well, we'll do mine after the next song. We'll take it in turns and have a song in between. Anyone got any requests? We're going to play some older stuff as well, because seeing as the 2020 Rendezvous is coming out tomorrow, we're going to play some songs off the Best of Space Potatoes, which you can buy if you haven't already at 2020rendezvous.com. But yeah, Ricky's doing it by himself. Look at that. Well, he usually does it by himself, to be fair.
I love being intelligent.
You love being intelligent?
I love knowing where writing is.
Oh, brilliant. So, hello, yeah, Jamie Vanderhoop, Eddie again, Debbie March, Tricks of a Dominatrix. I think that's Bex. Hello, Bex. She says
I didn't know she did that. Jesus Christ.
She says Antipodean landmass. So it looks like that is the request. So here goes.
I have no life. My interest in
Blowjobs. Oh, he did say so.
Can't believe you fell for it. Oh, that's brilliant. I hope that came out. I hope I hit go at the right time there.
It looks like you did actually. It's just delayed on my other screen.
Brilliant. Oh, so yeah, we will play Live Together next. Thank you, Sharon. That's a good request there. Yeah, hello. Do I say hello to Emily? Emily's on the stream. I read a thing out. Yeah, your mum's find that funny. So yeah, here's my two stories of fact or fiction. So my story number one was I used to be a member of Anonymous until I accidentally revealed my name and therefore was no longer anonymous, invalidating my membership to Anonymous. And the second story is I had a semi-spiritual awakening when I was at a real low point in my life, and I was in my car and I was getting out my car thinking, what's the point of all of this? And then I saw a car coming up my road which had DDF on the end of the number plate, and it turned around and went back out the road, and I thought, wow, I need to turn my life around just like that car did, and it had my initials. So which of those two stories are true?
The first one's true, I reckon.
You think I was a member of Anonymous until I was no longer anonymous? You think the second one? Well, let's.
Dave is about as spiritual as my big toe, so there's no way that's true. It's got to be.
Yeah.
It's got to be
the minute that you said the word spiritual, and I thought, no matter what this is,
absolutely not. No, it's the first one. He was a part of Anonymous. That's what I reckon.
Right. Well, let's see. Let's see what people say here. Jill's saying number 2 is true with the spiritual awakening. Other people are just, not commenting at the moment.
Ralph said you had a semi, Dave.
Jenna's saying 1. Well, the truth is I did have a semi-spiritual awakening moment where I saw that number plate and that car turned around. And I sat there in my car looking at this car turn and going, wow, I wonder if that means something. And then I realised that maybe I was just a bit too tired and being a dickhead. But that did actually happen.
Right, so let's talk about my loft that's open by itself.
Well, obviously...
That's quite common, that, actually.
Yeah. But obviously I didn't take it serious. That's why I said it's a semi-spiritual awakening, because I sat there and thought about it for a while, and then after a minute I realised I was being an idiot, because there's no such thing as spirituality or God or any of that kind of crap. But sorry if anyone out there believes in God, still go and watch 2020 Rendezvous and buy our albums. You're allowed to believe what you want. I'm not trying
God
to
will get you.
Yeah, I'm not trying to take your rights away. I just don't believe it. But yeah, I was just sitting there having one of those moments where I was kind of, it was almost as if I was stoned, and but obviously I wasn't, because
what happened? And did some omnipresent?
There was no omnipresent. I just saw a number plate that had DDF at the end of it, and it came up my road. And I thought, oh look, DDF, that's my initials. And then it pulled it. I thought, I wonder if it's going to go. And it turned around. And I thought, I wonder if that's a sign from God telling me I need to turn my life around. And I sat there for about 5 seconds and went, wake up, you twat. Of course it's not.
It just could have meant dirty, devilish fuckers.
I have never been a member of Anonymous. Saying that, if I was, I wouldn't tell you, because it's anonymous. Why would I tell you? That would be crazy.
Yeah, but you got kicked out for telling your name.
I remember Ricky saying, do you reckon Dave's in Anonymous?
Oh, lots of people have questioned whether I'm in Anonymous or not. And then I've said, no, I'm not. They said, yeah, but you wouldn't tell us. That's a trap. If I say yes, then I'm in Anonymous. If I say no, then I'm in Anonymous. I can't win. It's like the ducking stalls for witches back in the day.
Right then. There's a particular episode of The Avengers where Emma Peel gets strapped to one in a catsuit.
Would I be able to become a member of Anonymous? I was saying that I can't even fucking log on properly, so probably not.
Thing is part of the challenge of becoming anonymous is finding how to become a member, I'd imagine. I don't know. I'm not a member of Anonymous. Never have been, never will be.
Where would you send your application?
I don't know. They're all anonymous.
To the Wackaday address from the other week.
Yeah, Timmy Mallett's at the other end. That's the best disguise ever. Biggest computer hacker in the world, cybercrime extraordinaire, and he's there bumping people over the head with a bloody rubber mallet or whatever it is, foam mallet.
Fucking kendodd@hotmail.com.
Oh dear. Oh, Charlie's pointed out it's more of a collective than a membership organisation, so she's heard. Well, maybe she's a member.
I reckon she is.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Charlie, you're don't reveal yourself. That's the number one rule we've all been told. Oh no, I've done it now. Right, shall we play Live Together and move on to Trevor's one? After that, Trevor. So where's Live Together on my list? I'm definitely going to go for an eye test because I've been squinting more recently. That'd be annoying.
Oh, that'll be the
Join the cataract club, Dave.
That'll be the vaccine.
Yeah, I don't want to have a cataract. I just want to, maybe a pair of glasses or something. Cataract's not really on my agenda for things to do this year. If that's all right by you, I mean, I don't want to offend you.
Do you know, if they could play pianos, it'd be called Bert Cataract. play the song, Dave. Fuck's sake.
There we go.
Rimming.
Right, and we are back.
I want to see if this actually works. Hang on.
Yeah, it came out. Oh dear. Oh dear. Someone says, if you ever have to give up music, you four would make a great comedy act. Lol. Well, go and watch 2020 Rendezvous. We're trying.
I've actually got some little tools for rimming.
What?
For taking little burrs off the inside of a pipe.
What kind of pipe are we talking about, Trev?
Metal
Where's
pipe.
this going there?
Fucking hell.
Like little odd shaped devices, then you just take the burrs off a pipe after you've cut
Is this
it.
to do with the car job that you do?
No, just something. I've never used them. They're just in the box.
Right, come on, Trev, give us your stories. One true, one false, and then we've got to guess, and the audience have to guess as well.
Right, one story is...
See, he's prepared, unlike you, Chris. You see, Trev's better than you. Remember that.
Once did a gig, and my drummer and my clothes started to fall off, and we were virtually naked by the end of the first set. Second story.
But why would your clothes be coming off?
I once went to the shoe shop and realised I had size 6 feet.
Oh, dear. Now let's get this naked. We know you don't like getting naked in front of other people, so if that's true, that would have been very uncomfortable for you, wouldn't it?
It was actually uncomfortable and awful.
And embarrassing.
Very.
Was it the worst day of your life?
No.
What was the worst day of your life?
Can't say. She's in the next room.
I was So, okay. So how old were you when you went to this shoe shop and found out you had size 6 feet?
47.
And what did you think they were before?
11.
What? You thought you had size 11 feet and you found out they were size 6?
Yeah, that's how my feet have been killing us for years.
I mean, I can understand having size 12 and finding out you're size 13 or size 11, but it's quite a jump.
It was.
I know you're not good at maths and all that, but Jesus Christ. Jesus, FC.
Had you just not cut your toenails for a long time?
No, I had some shoes made of wood, didn't I?
Clogs!
No, I made them myself. Carved with these very hands.
What kind of tape measures have you got in the house, Trev?
I just forced my feet in.
So most people are saying that the true one here is number one. What are we saying? I'm going with the fact that your clothes almost fell off.
Yeah, it is. It is number one.
Oh, that must have been awful for you.
No, we bought some... we had these suits that you wear for like spraying and stuff, like a paper suit, all in one jumpsuit. So we decided it'd be a good idea to go on and play in that. Didn't realise how sweaty we would get because I only had my boxers on. He only had his boxers on. By the end of the first set, we were stood in shredded, torn paper clothes that were just falling all over in quite a hard Newcastle-type pub. It went down very well with the audience as they were just shouting, "Get off, you fucking idiots." So we had to put our normal clothes back on for the second half.
Nice. Yeah. Well, I was actually thinking something last night because when I was writing that song, I was thinking that obviously if we ever go out and play this live somewhere and you're going to come and do sound, I'm assuming, and that would be really cool. But I was saying there's a couple of songs where they've got an extra bit of guitar, and I was thinking you could come up and guest with us as a third guitarist where there's an extra guitar.
Definitely do that.
But,
I'd consider it an honour.
Yeah, that would be wonderful because obviously you're here with us and you're one of the Spuds and whatever. But in the back of my mind, now you've said that could be part of the show. Your clothes could start falling off, during
again.
Never again. You're not going to streak.
No,
it was just going to be women at the gigs. I don't know. But.
It was the sinking feeling as it started to... Because I noticed it, the drummer's shoulders went straight away when he got sweaty. They were just going... And it just looked so funny. And then man were going round my back. It was like... Oh.
Right, should we play a song? I'm going to play here. This is from the new album. This is Chris's song. Wish I wasn't here. Very nice.
We had it all so good. Where did it all go wrong? I'd go back if I could. Just wanna play a song. I never had a clue. They take whatever they can. I don't know what to do.
It's like it's all been planned. Why does no one understand? I've got no idea who I am. Why do people say that they envy me? Spend one day in my shoes and then you will see. On stage I feel ashamed, emotionally shut down. Carry on the best I can for the benefits of those around. Why does no one understand? I've got no idea who I am. Why do people say that they envy me? Spend one day in my shoes and then you will see. A clock within a machine. They all depend on me. Hide how I feel, 'cause it's all too much. Why does no one understand? I've got no idea who I am. Why do people say that they envy me? Spend one day in my shoes and then you will see. Why does no one understand? I've got no idea who I am. Why do people say that they envy me? Spend one day in my shoes and then you will see.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh dear, that was Wish I Wasn't Here by the Space Potatoes. We are the Space Potatoes with,
Your new favourite band.
yes, absolutely everyone's favourite band. Right, so Ricky, are we ready? Are we going to get the best true or false of all four of us? Or is it going to be...
I'll.
No pressure, mate. No,
Right,
seriously.
so I once demolished a 42-ounce steak, a large fries, dessert, and a beer within 15 minutes and won $80.
But the
And
bear
I
was pissed off.
once tried to join Extinction Rebellion.
That's tough, that.
That isn't.
The steak wasn't.
Just like no, it weren't.
Well, I know you do love a bit of Extinction Rebellion. I know you care about the planet.
I love sitting on top of trains and fucking everyone's day up. Love it.
Well, you know, they are trying to do a service to the world.
I know we are.
So, well, I'm going with the steak.
I'm going with
Personally.
the steak.
Definitely steak.
Definitely the steak. Beck says both are true. But yeah, most people are going with the steak. Yeah, tell us about your 42-ounce steak, because I was actually there. So that
Well,
was a bit of a-
you're actually wrong. I actually joined Extinction Rebellion.
Oh, of course, the steak you had was 46-ounce. Bigger.
No.
I have a picture of that steak. It's huge.
No, everyone's right. It was we was where was we? In Canada, weren't we, or something?
We were in Canada. Charlie Ray says Extinction Rebellion will literally have anyone, but she reckons it's the steak though.
Yeah, no, we was in Canada, and we all went out for a meal, and it was Uwe, our accountant, and two of our amazing crew lads. They basically said, if you can finish that steak plus the fries, dessert, beer in 15 minutes, they'll all put in like $20.
I don't think the bet was for the dessert. I think they just said the steak and the fries and the beer.
Well, I thought
And then when you got the money, you went, "Oh, now I've got the cash. I'm going to have a dessert." They were all like,
Yeah.
"What?"
But it weren't even that. I wasn't even paying for it anyway. The fucking casino paid for it, didn't they? They give us
Yeah,
like
we had
103.
one of those
Oh,
little.
one of them. Yeah.
I got to say though, it was the shit I had the next day. Fucking hell!
I would imagine it would take several days. So well, maybe it was adding pressure on top, and you were getting the previous week's worth of
Yeah, we
stuff.
were 5
coming in.
weeks into a tour. So
Was it
loads of-
the next day or was it the day after? One of the two.
I'm going to bring up here. I mean, not that it's the nicest subject to talk about, but the difference in your bowel movements in America to the UK. Like literally in England, they're all right. They all
impressive.
flush away, right? My
Yeah.
toilet would not be able to take what I produce in America.
Oh no,
that's right.
it's all impressive.
That's
Fucking
why
hell.
their toilets are really shallow. So there's less
you lay the
distance
Red
for the
October every
giant
time you go.
log to go spladoosh.
You know, this
Which
is
it just slides in like that.
Anyone
a
having
funny
a tea?
story,
This is lovely.
Ben says 42-ounce steak on top of a train.
I mean, I'd love that. Fucking hell. Being the trained food enthusiast that I am.
But I think
Take aluminium out your teeth.
in America, it's just the food just clearly has no nutrients because your body just goes, yeah,
gets
it's
rid
all
of all of it.
fibre.
Yeah,
Just
it's
gets rid of
shocking.
all of it.
Apart from the American tour where I lived on eggs for a lot of the time because it was not good.
And ice cubes.
Eggs
Never
and
went.
ice cubes.
Yeah, I remember we come on the bus after a show and we all had like pizza and everything. And I'm sitting there eating it, and all I can hear is this crunching. I'm like, what is that? And I've looked around, it's Chris like holding the cup. And I'm like, what are you doing? He went, eating ice. I was like, just have a slice of pizza.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I do. You was eating fucking cup of ice.
Maybe it was hot.
Sympathy with
I
Jenna
nearly-
because
I nearly
Jenna
threw
in
the
choice
pizza
when
at
she's
you.
pregnant. So I must have been in sympathy with Jenna's pregnancy weirdness.
Ugh, chewing ice cubes.
She just, honestly,
I almost sat on you and force fed your pizza.
do you remember when Steve said to me, you and Steve had it was just the three of us on the bus, and Steve had this steak or whatever, and he was eating. There was a bit left, he couldn't finish it. And he went, "Do you want that, Rick?" And you were like, "Oh, I'm stuffed." And what about you, Chris? I went, "No chance." He went, "How much money?" And you were like, "How much money would you have? Would you want to have this?" And I was like, "No, there's no money in the world going on." And Steve went, "How about you lose your job unless you eat this thing, or I'll sack you unless you eat this meat." And I went, "Sack me, I'm not bothered." And he got up and went, "Oh, man of principles, very good," and put it in the bin. And that is a true story.
I wonder where you went off that tour.
No, that was the other guy. Oh, simultaneous. Oh dear.
Can't say that.
God, we're turning into a couple, Chris. This is a problem. So we got a couple of things here. Someone says, who plays violin and horns? Well, generally violin players and horn players. But on that particular song, sorry, that's a dad joke. You should be doing them, Chris, not me. I don't have any dads. So yeah,
Jokes.
they're programmed. They're programmed at the moment. I do want to get some real horn players on. I'm going to speak to Ricky's sister's husband, or Ricky's brother-in-law, as some like to put it. Because he is horny. He plays horns. What does he play, Rick?
Uh,
French horn?
yeah, all of that. Yeah,
All of that. All of that shit.
all of that shit.
But I'm going to wait till the whole album is sort of done with all the program stuff, because there's a few songs that need horns. There's another one of mine that needs horns on, and
Possibly one of mine.
possibly another one of Chris's, and one of Ricky's, definitely. So get them all bodged together and in one little job lot, send them out and go whack something down on that. Here's some cash. Bob's your uncle. And I'm going to do it all talking like that, because at the end of the day, he is from the north, and when you speak to northerners, you got to be commanding.
Can't say that. Can't say that.
Like, bucket shooter.
Someone said, was it a Boss Fugle, Ricky? What's a Boss Fugle? Is that a kind of steak? What is that? It's on Facebook.
I have no idea what Boss Fugle is. So I might just Google it. Hang on 1 second. Boss Fugle.
Is that a new? Is that
okay.
Is that the new distortion pedal? What's that?
Right. Urban Dictionary describes Boss Fugle as a poo that is so long it touches the water of the toilet before leaving your ass.
Yeah, like American toilets, specially designed to do
We've
that.
all had them in America.
Doesn't make a
So
splash.
you won't get that in Germany though. They've got fucking.
They have the little shelf. Oh.
Yeah, I thought-
The
someone,
inspection shelf.
yeah, someone told me once, and they were so serious. I can't remember who it was, but I believed it. I thought that in Germany you've got the big shelf, the lip, and then the water. And I thought it was because they love having a shit, and then they love looking at what they've produced before they flush it away. Why else would you have that?
Well, to check for worms.
Well, you can do your samples for your doctors. And
Yeah,
stuff.
but why is it just Germany that has that? Why nowhere else in the world?
Well,
They're
Germans are
very
very efficient, aren't they?
Very efficient.
What? So
They
they
go-
all like picking for
Germans.
worms.
I mean, at the end of the day, back in the day, people had worms a lot more than they do now. And they were a country who were very efficient, and they would check for them. Over in England, they'd be walking around scratching their ass going, I ain't got worms, don't fuse me, having worms, you fucking whatever. And they'd be like that. Whereas the Germans would go, I think I may have worms, I'm going to test my poo. And that's what they
The
do.
shelf.
Yeah, but they're
No
not
racial
one of-
stereotypes there at all.
And they can play shitball fights without getting their hands wet.
I don't think wet hands are going to be the main concern if you're having a shitball fight.
But they're not ordinary worms. They're rat worms.
No, they're angular worms.
That was a dead joke.
Hang on.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that tumbleweed on my head.
Oh dear, hang on a minute. We've got apparently we're ignoring Laurie. She says she likes this.
Likes what?
I don't know.
Laurie. Laurie.
And it
what shall I call
says
you?
yeah, I've just seen something saying I
Your
like
hazard
this.
lights on.
Sorry.
And no, I can't really see anything other than that. And then it says Tim Luck, they are ignoring me. Oh, I seem to remember someone enjoying wings in Texas. Yes. Well, I enjoy wings anywhere, to be honest. But Ricky
Good
enjoys
band.
wings in Texas.
And
as
the
well.
Beatles could have been.
And
Yeah,
Chris was enjoying wings, but it was the album. Trevor, are you a Wing fan?
Oh, wings.
Yeah.
Oh, wings. Yeah, I love them. Normally get two portions when I go to a good American bar. You know, the proper bar,
Yeah,
long
yeah,
bar.
yeah.
You just sit there. Then I fall asleep. Then I get woke up. By
Do you
somebody.
remember? Do you remember Gator Jake's in Detroit?
I do.
Uh,
Nice
Oh,
wing
that
sauce
was-
there.
So nice. That was so good. So good.
yeah, I can't. Is it the blue? Which is the white sauce you get with it? Can't remember what it is.
Ranch or blue
ranch.
cheese. Both of them kind of white, aren't they?
Normally ranch
Ranch.
Yeah, it's got to be ranch. It's got
Ranch.
blue cheese sauce. Oh my
with
God.
some little sticks of celery. Just balances it all out.
I don't like celery, but I get the extra buffalo sauce just to get a bit of extra stuff. I remember the first time I ever had proper American wings was in a bar in Salt Lake City. And outside the hotel, there was all the police were standing there stopping people coming in, and there was a guy running around who they thought was a terrorist, and they shot him outside the hotel. And I was sitting there at the bar eating wings. There were like TV crew, helicopters in the air, filming it all. Guy being shot outside, and I thought it's my first time in America, and I'm sitting here. There's a proper shooting outside, eating my wings. It felt
Welcome to
good. I'll be honest
America,
with
Jack.
you. It felt good. I felt like I was watching Fox News, but live.
Should have gone and told them to keep the noise down.
Waving.
Excuse me, awfully much. Would you mind keeping the volume down? I'm trying to enjoy my...
Hey, Rico!
There we go.
Keep the noise down!
Guys are trying to sleep. So that was a night to remember. I actually thought I was dying on the sun. Thought we crashed. We were on fire. Oh.
That was the best night's sleep I ever had. Sweating in my bunk. Oh, I love it.
Ugh.
Nothing better than waking up in a pool of your own sweat.
Absolutely not.
No.
I disagree.
Saying that, I was a bit too hot in bed last night and I did take my socks off. So, more of that this time next week. Let's
Nice.
play 2020 Rendezvous, the video, considering the episodes are out tomorrow. And if you haven't bought the album already, go to 2020rendezvous.com. These aren't really fundraisers anymore because, but we just enjoy doing them.
Our new comedy show.
Yeah, well, sort of. If we call it comedy, we'd be sued because it's not. But if we're accidentally funny, we get away with it. Hello, Flossie. Anyway, it's
Some
2020.
Dave Allen on last night.
All
Proper
right.
funny that was.
I should hope
Proper
so. He's
funny.
an actual comedian.
No, but modern comedians don't make you laugh.
Oh, I don't know.
The older ones do.
I did watch the first two series of Stuart Lee's comedy vehicle were pretty much just back to back recently, and that's just one of the best things I've ever seen. But here we go, 2020 Rendezvous.
I'm going on holiday. I'm flying through the air. I've saved up all my pay to go anywhere. We're all a family, no matter where you're from. We're a shining reality, so what could go wrong? 2020 rendezvous, you and me and you. 2020 rendezvous, there's so much that we can do. 2020 rendezvous, borderless like the EU. 2020 rendezvous, no distance between me and you. I flew out with all my friends. We laughed, danced and sing. The drinking that never ends, and the fun that it brings. Now I'm flying home again. Going back it hurts, but I'll see them in the end. At the pub after work, singing 2020 rendezvous, you and me and you. 2020 rendezvous, there's so much that we can do. 2020 rendezvous, borderless like the EU. 2020 rendezvous, no distance between me and you. 2020 rendezvous, you and me and you. 2020 rendezvous, there's so much that we
Hey, we're back.
Sorry.
Sorry about that.
busy
We were just
chatting
chatting. We were chatting there. God, didn't even get Trev to say so. Hang on a minute. Should we go back to that?
Blogging.
What was
There
that?
you go.
Blogging.
Flogging.
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 Yes.
What's,
Should bring it back in the schools.
Yeah, we got a little bit sidetracked there because we were talking about tomorrow night and the launch and 2020 Rendezvous and all of that stuff. Look how cute Flossie is. She's so big now. Like you see her in the trailer.
I know she's tiny.
She's tiny, and now look at her. She's almost as big as Bonnie.
No, it's bigger than Bonnie.
Who
hair as
surprisingly actually really
smoother.
enjoyed his part in the whole thing in episode 2.
Good. We weren't taking the piss out of him.
Never does. Do.
No, we do. We
never
definitely,
have.
definitely do. I do have a video though, because I have a video of his reaction. He filmed it for us. So
Have you got it here to play?
I haven't got it here to play, mate, but I will line it up at some point when I can. So we need another request from the audience. We're coming up to an hour, and this has been a nice show, but we've got to finish soon. So let's do one more request from everyone. Then we'll
Thank
have a
you.
little bit of a
Thank you.
goodbye, and then it'll be a usual
Yeah.
1,000 things. It can be an old song. It can be one of the new songs. It could be literally anything. What has anyone been up to this week while we wait for a request? We haven't done that. That's a usual thing.
I've been straightening doors up on my old car.
Ah,
That's quite tricky, actually.
why is that tricky?
I needed to drop the back door front edge by 1/16 of an inch, which meant 4 operations to do it correctly.
And of course, you did it correctly.
Yeah, it came out a treat.
Ah, good.
John Ralph's put no time for God above. Sorry to interrupt, Trev.
No, that's good.
I saw that. I will play that one next. Ricky, you done anything interesting this week?
Had a piss.
Well, that was good. Chris, anything of any interest this week other than a piss?
I've got Damon Albarn's necklace thing from the early days of Blur here.
But you painted a placenta then?
Fucking hell.
That reminds me, next Spudathon, I'll dig it out the freezer.
So we've had a
Please
request. No Time for
Please
God
don't.
Above on one place. 1,000 Things is the outro music at the moment, so you'll get that whatever. But someone else has also asked for Damaged Breathing. Hello, Yaron, as well. Hello, Jochheim. I think that's how you pronounce your name. So are we going to go with No Time for God Above or Damaged Breathing? It's an old one or a new one. I'll let you guys decide, seeing as they're both my songs.
I like Damaged Breathing. I like that one.
Yeah, new one, really, isn't it?
All right, we will play Damaged Breathing then, and then we'll have a little chat and say goodbye, and then that'll be that. But remember, everyone, tomorrow night, 8:20 UK time. Well, no, yeah, that's when it goes live. 8 p.m. we'll be streaming. We'll be back, so you won't be missing us for too long.
Hope you're feeling happy. exit. Remember there are spies. I hope you differentiate the lies. Past moments never happened before. I've got so high, it's damaged my breathing. I can't deny, it stopped me from speaking. I feel like I'm currently dreaming, but I won't have it happy at all. I've got so high, it's damaged my breathing. I can't deny, it stopped me from speaking. I feel like I'm currently dreaming, but I won't have it happy at all. I've got so high, it's damaged my breathing. I can't deny, it stopped me from speaking. I feel like I'm currently dreaming, but I won't have it happy at
Oh, no.
Space docking.
Hello, Jill. We're back live. Hello, that's Ricky's mum, by the way. It's not his girlfriend, just in case
Party
anyone
lines
thinks.
on.
I've been mistaken for his wife and girlfriend.
Have you? There's no way that a bloke like that could get a stunner like you, Jill.
That
Can't see the phone number.
But yeah, he's the landlord, didn't he? In Thamesmead.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Met the wife or girlfriend.
Oh, dear. Oh,
It's funny though.
there we go.
Right, I'm going back.
See ya.
Uh,
And yeah, so we've only got literally three things to just say here, which is we're streaming tomorrow night, 8 p.m, YouTube and Facebook. We're going to watch through some of the episode when it goes live at 2020 and pause it and talk about it and laugh about bits and say where we thought things could be better and generally slag ourselves off. We'll see how far we get. We may not go all the way through to episode 2. We might do that another night in the week. And yeah, so that's 8 p.m. UK time tomorrow night. 2020rendezvous.com to buy the album if you haven't already. Ricky, you're going to be pointing now. That's the cue. Oh, yeah. 2020rendezvous.com. Yeah, over there. And yeah, I can't remember the third one. We went through and did a list, didn't we? What was the other one?
like, share, subscribe.
Oh, yeah. So tomorrow night you've got to share it all, but we'll tell them that tomorrow night. We'll do that anyway.
Bye.
I think we're running out of steam here. I am anyway. I only woke up an hour and a bit ago.
Bye.
See you later, Flossie.
Bye.
Bye, Flossie. Bye, Flossie. This goodbye, by the way, is only for Flossie, not for you at home. You are nowhere near as important as her.
Goodbye.
I'm joking. She hasn't given us any money. Right, so see you later, everyone.
Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow night. See you later, Space Potatoes.
changed. Manic minds in conversation, possessed but fearful all the same. We had beauty and destruction. Now I'm forever changed. 'Cause I can list 1,000 things that keep you in my life, but I can't do the same for others, trying as I fight. You push the limits of my tolerance, made me find myself